Uh, uh. Check. I got Tecori Dawson in the house tonight. Yes, sir. Let me change that to today, because it ain't even night yet. Yeah. He wanna address these pseudos. Yeah. My little nigga wanna address the pseudos. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright. What it do? Yashib in Israel is in the house. I got my brother Tecori Dawson in the house. And I heard the word that you want to address these pseudos today.
Yeah. We're gonna go and get to the bottom of this right now. Okay, so here's the thing. I supposed to be doing a so-called upcoming debate. I guess it's supposed to be a discussion against an an atheist. He claimed to be an atheist, but he can't tell if he's an atheist or a comedic. He don't he haven't made up his mind yet. He's confused. His name go by Melanin God, who they call Yhwh Consciousness. He's the leader of heavy hitters. Okay, so now, this is not just only about this guy named Yhwh Consciousness or Melanin God. This is also about the atheist community also. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you atheists, you think y'all gonna get off easy by saying that the only question that y'all should be able to be asked is there a God? Nah, you ain't getting off that easy. You're not gonna get out that easy. You an atheist out there. You're gonna have to show us, what do atheism contribute to humanity that theistic people or people that don't got a spiritual system or theistic system didn't already bring to the table. You want to talk about history? We already did history for you. You want to talk about science? We already did science. You want to talk about math? We already did math. Philosophical, language, all that, we did it already. So what are y'all coming with that we haven't came with? I asked a lot of atheists this question, and I still haven't got an answer. There's like, we are free thinkers, but a lot of especially the atheists in the black community. Well, if you so much of a free thinker, then why is it that you always appealing to authority? Hmm? Every time I hear about their point of view of science is always mainstream and from the authority.
Ooh.
But you supposed to be a free thinker. A free thinker.
Can you tell me, what do you mean by the atheist appealing to authority? What do you mean by that? Like, can you give us an example, or what do you mean, like, or show us how these atheists be appealing to authority?
I'll tell you exactly how. Because we know appealing to authority is a logical fallacy. It's a fallacy. And appealing to authority is due to the fact that somebody used information and just claim that information is right because a figure that holds certain positions of power in certain academic structures says right. Like, say for instance, a
Uh-oh.
lot of atheists, they would like to lean on to science,
Uh-oh.
but all their science come from a higher authority. Let's give you a prime example. NASA. NASA is a prime example. NASA holds a higher position of authority in the science field. They're responsible for things of science and space and things like that. That's what
Uh-huh.
they are responsible for. And a lot of atheists, and not only just that, but evolution also. Evolution comes from a somebody that has a high figure in the mainstream science community named Charles Darwin. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
a lot of atheists, they just appeal to authority. And not only do they appeal to authority, another fallacy that they have is I'm not is I worded this myself is I'm not gonna do the word fallacy.
Yeah.
Meaning every time an atheist have a conversation with a theistic person or a person that believes in a higher power or creator, they never want to talk about their ideals. They always want to ask you about your ideals and constantly put all the work. Oh, yeah, it's called the burden of proof fallacy. Well, they always make the burden of proof always be on you. And they feel like they don't have to prove anything. Since we supposedly are idiots and we supposedly living in so much of a delusion, why is it that you cannot? Because here's the thing, I don't believe that atheism truly exists. Now I know that sounds crazy, but I do not believe that atheism true. There's not no real atheist that ever existed.
Why don't you go ahead and explain yourself so you don't sound crazy? Therefore, you never have to say you know that sound crazy anymore. Because now you gave the public an explanation.
I give you a prime example. When I say true atheism doesn't exist, I'm saying that because atheism is supposed to be the lack of belief in God or goddesses. We all know that gods and goddesses and deities and things like that, they are the source of religion, spirituality, and other things like that. So if you take away the spiritual, if you take away the gods and goddesses out of things, then that means that the religion itself doesn't exist. So
Yeah.
by default, the atheist shouldn't believe that any concept of religion exists. So if
Uh,
that's the case, atheists should not have no the ideology of atheism or anything that atheists use to support their ideology should not have no type of connections with anything theistic,
uh-huh.
religious wise, religious wise,
Yeah.
spiritual wise,
Yeah.
or any of that, divine wise, none of that. So if that's the case, because let's talk about history. We know about our dating system, right?
Yeah.
The mainstream dating system.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Everybody believes that atheists they don't believe that a guy named Jesus Christ existed in 1 AD. I don't believe a guy named
You,
Jesus. Yeah,
I've,
I
I've
don't
came,
believe.
I've come across atheists that do believe he existed. I've come across
I,
atheists that believe in Jesus, that believe that Paul existed. They didn't believe in God. I mean, that when you're dealing with atheism, that stuff have degrees of ignorance in it, you know.
yeah,
And
and that's
what I say, when I say degrees of ignorance, I say that to mean there's a hatred for the Anglo-Saxon understanding of God, and that's what atheist turns out to mean to me. Because don't nobody else know no other in America know no other understanding of God. You don't know the real Muslim understanding of God. You haven't studied Afro-Asiatic history and culture to understand their God. You just read the Quran and followed their mission. You understand what I'm saying? You know, don't nobody
yeah,
really know. They don't know what the real essence of God is. All they know is that whatever their Christian preachers and proponents of God taught them what God is, they don't agree with it. They don't like it. They don't see reality in it, and they want to throw everything else in the garbage. You know, and because there is no, it's racist because in their mind, if the white God don't exist, it ain't no goddamn God. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
You
See,
know,
I'm
so it,
I'm addressing the atheists in the
it's
conscious
pseudo as
community.
fuck. You know, it's fallacious and pseudo as fuck.
I was addressing the atheists in the conscious community who don't believe in the existence of Jesus Christ. Now, like I said, I don't believe that a white man named Jesus Christ existed 2,000 years ago. I don't believe that. But I just want you to see the mind of an atheist. Remember when I said that in order to be a true atheist, you should have no type of religious concept in your ideology. Remember when
Yeah,
I said that?
I mean,
Okay, so
yeah,
now,
yeah, you should. What that's if your understanding of atheism is concrete, and it is, especially in the modern age. You know what I'm saying? In my day of atheism, you know, when that early atheists came out, it was just the hatred for anything that has anything to do with the biblical God. You know what I'm saying? And the reason that became dumb and ignorant because the your understanding to you about the biblical God was flawed from the jump. You're Baptist, you're Catholic, you're Methodist, right?
yeah,
Proceed, my brother.
yeah. So
Proceed.
like let's say for instance, the dating system, right? They got common era, before common era, you got AD and things like that. So these groups of atheists that is in the conscious community who don't believe in the existence of a Christ, um, why is it that you have a why is it that you get in your ideology of dating systems, because dating systems are supposedly important for chronologizing history and putting order to history on events when they happen in chronological order.
Now,
So
Tecori, when you ask questions, when you over here, I'd rather you just teach it and give it. Because when you ask questions, questions have to be answered over here. And now I'm gonna
uh,
answer that question. I'm gonna answer that so you can proceed. Everything is here, you know, and the dating system is heathen. It ain't Muslim, it ain't Jewish. It's just straight heathen. Go ahead, baby.
yeah, so since that's the case, yeah, so atheists, they have a common era system that is based off religion, are based off a belief system. But atheists claim that they don't got a belief system. They claim that they got a knowing system. Even the days of the week, you ask an atheist, what's today? They're going to say it's Thursday, not knowing that the origins of those days, the names of those days or weeks are references to different gods and other cultures,
Hey,
you know.
hey,
So
hey,
now,
it's Thursday and couldn't even have a conversation about Odin, Thor, or Asgard, or none of that, or Ragnarok, or none of that.
exactly. So when they say it's Thursday, they giving credit to they giving reference to they giving reference to Thor, the god of thunder. So atheists, see me, I'm not in support with the Greek stuff, but I'm just saying that this is why I say atheism is not real, because atheism is they got religious aspects in their ideology, but yet they supposed to not have no religious aspects in their ideology. They claim that their ideology contains no religious or spiritual or divine system at all, or they ideology don't connect or uh, originate. I mean, don't are not originated by these concepts. Even the planets, because I even asked Mudawa Magabe this. I said atheism couldn't even name planets without theism. So so when I asked Mudawa Magabe this, I said, so if that's the case, What was the point? What is the purpose of atheism to benefit the community? There's no purpose at all because you just think you got a theistic thought without a God. That's what y'all is. Y'all godless theists. That's what y'all is. So atheists, they have questions and things like that. Yeah, atheists, they have questions only about theism, but they don't have questions about their own. They don't want to answer no questions about atheism. I'll wait till you come back. Yeah, I was saying that
That was
atheism don't have.
grabbing the cranberry juice up. I got a
Yeah,
frozen
yeah,
cranberry
yeah,
juice in the refrigerator, half frozen, half slushy.
yeah,
That way.
yeah. So I asked a lot of atheists. So if that's the case, then what is the point of atheism? What is
Yeah.
the point of it being in the black community? There's no point. The first atheist that existed was in the 5th century BCE by somebody named by a philosopher, by a Greek philosopher. So
Do you
now
have his name? That would be so on point if you can produce his name.
let me produce his name real quick. I
Oh
j- I
snap! Oh
I,
snap!
I, I don't want. Let me see. I don't want to get off the stream, but let me see if I can produce his name.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, if so happened that you can't uh put it in the comments or the chat later.
Yeah, hold on.
That way that your information will be
Oh yes, yes.
all
His name is Matthias, and he got a Greek name that translates from Matthew.
oh snap.
Matthias Knudsen. Matthias Knudsen, the first atheist.
Oh
Matthias
snap.
Knudsen,
Yes.
and he's a Greek. He's a Greek. So now, hold on, wait a minute. You say the Greeks wrote the Bible. You atheists say that the Greeks wrote the Bible, but you don't have a name of the Greek that wrote the Bible. But we got a name of the Greek that gave you your atheism,
Hold
and
up,
we just pulled it up.
hold up. I'm a little older than you, right? That's a game. That's just a game. It's a game that if goes unchallenged, it'll become a reality, right? But it's a big lie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Greeks wrote the Bible, the Romans wrote the Bible, the Assyrians wrote the Bible, the Spanish wrote the Bible, the Arabs wrote the Bible, right? The Americans wrote the Bible, like King James, right? You get where I'm going there?
yeah,
That's what that means when they say they wrote the Greeks wrote the Bible. But that mean nothing, man. I wouldn't talk Terry talk. That don't mean shit, dog.
yeah,
That mean nothing. You
yeah.
know, don't
So
it don't mean shit. The Hebrews wrote the Bible. They were
yeah.
the original authors of the text.
So every time I asked them, because I showed them, I'd be like, Moses wrote the book. Moses wrote the Torah, the original Torah. He wrote the original Torah.
Hey, I wouldn't even call Moses' name out, you know what I'm saying, to protect our general. Because you got those that are wanting to say, well, producing death record. Well, we got Hebrew history that precedes Moses, documented.
Yeah,
So we're going to say the Hebrews wrote the Bible. From this
yeah,
day forward, training lesson from the elder to you. Proceed.
yeah. So here's the thing. So we got names of people in the Hebrew culture that wrote the Bible. But if these Greeks wrote the Bible, you should produce a name. These Greeks wrote the Torah, you should produce a name. Here's the thing. The Bible is a compilation of books, right? So since the Bible is a compilation of books, that means these different
Hey,
books
hey,
was
hey,
written
hey,
in different
hey,
times.
but they produced the name. They're arrhythmias. They'll say they'll go to you with the letter of arrhythmias, right? You know, and I don't know how you would combat. But you should tell them that that is pseudo.
They
Because we're
say
dressing
they say so wait a minute. They
the
say
letter
so
of
they
pseudo,
say that the Torah,
the letter of arithmetic is real.
yeah, it's pseudo. It's
It ain't
forgery.
even real. It ain't even real.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's forgery. It's not
Yeah.
real. Even hell, even Tahuti admitted that it wasn't real. So
Tahuti
check
tried to
this.
pull it off. Tahuti tried to pull it off to fake until JJ bust his ass, and we got that on the channel. And JJ bust his ass because I called JJ and gave him that information and told him to bust his ass with that. Because if it wasn't for that, then JJ would have got his ass slapped up.
Yeah.
You know, the reality of the letter of arrhythmias and all of this history that they going back to the College of Alexandria or the Council of Ptolemy or the Council of Alexandria, all that shit is made up, make believe. You know,
Yeah,
and
there's
now
no
I
yeah,
get to address that. So once we get that letter of arrhythmias out of the way, what is your evidence for all this is just a Greek Bible to you. You can't say who wrote it, what time, nothing. You don't have without the letter of written, you have nothing. The only thing you can do is point back to the Jews again, the Hebrews, and
see a lot of the atheists
that's if you want to go further. If you don't want to go further, you'll just stop there at the Septuagint. But we're addressing the pseudos on today. This is
and
been Israelite Thought channel. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Take the mic, Tori.
and um and the Greek Septuagint is just a translation. We know it's just a translation. And anytime we have a translation, what happens when we have a translation, Terry?
It gets translated, it gets diluted, it gets watered, it gets watered all the way down. It gets interpolated and interloped.
And guess what else?
Go ahead.
Somebody didn't know the language of the original text.
Yeah,
That's why translation had to happen
yeah,
because somebody didn't know the language and
yeah,
needed it translated to their language so
yeah.
that they could understand the book. So if the Bible was a Greek,
That's where the interpolating and interloping come in at. You know,
yeah. So if that's so since that's the case, that means how would the Bible be a Greek book when y'all say the earliest Bible is the Greek Septuagint? Oh, hey, Craig, hey, hold on, Craig is calling me. I gotta decline him real quick. But yeah, so
hey,
anyways,
send me in on the link if you like for him to come. Which one is it, Ratchet Craig or is it Craig
Craig
Scruggs?
Crew,
Yeah,
Craig Crew.
yeah. Ain't you him cool?
Yeah, we cool.
Send him a link.
All right, let,
Oh,
let me call him real quick.
I'll put the link in the chat. Tell him come on up.
All right, hold on. Yeah, let me call him real quick.
That way we won't. That way he won't. That Negro won't be interrupting the show for nothing. Bring his butt on up on over here. I'll be putting the link in the chat for all y'all who want to come on in. This is Tecori and Yasha in Israel Israelite Thought channel, and we're just addressing the pseudo information. You know, while he's over there dealing with Craig, I want to talk about some things that I've been seeing on the Sinetta channel, and I have to talk about Sinetta channel if I don't talk about any other channel because the Sinetta Frank Gehry House of Consciousness, you know, in the midst of the beefs, the fights, the brawls, you know, Sinetta has been a great inspiration to me. You know what I'm saying? hasn't done a whole lot for me, but inspired me, And what one of the first magnetic inspirations of social media to me. I was a part of Lions Den, and we was doing social media already. You know, we were small changes. Sinetta was the big unk out here. I never even thought that I ever meet him. I know him well. Sinetta can call me up right now, and it wouldn't be a goddamn problem. I know him, he know me. What I want to say is that in 2003, 23, I want to say that I've been seeing, what I told y'all. I told y'all on this channel. Y'all go back and just watch some videos, that I've made. I prophesied and I told the Israelites to fall back from the Sinetta channel, not because I hate Sinetta or don't like Sinetta, but I didn't want the Israelites to get beat up on by disingenuous Negroes, guys who wasn't worth two shits. You just pick up any nigga like play marbles with the Israelites. Israelites, y'all valuable in that. Fall back, because what it is that people fighting. They fighting so hard to target. Everybody just aimed at y'all. Hit the Israelites. Israelites fall back. That was, y'all gave it to me, and I told y'all that. Jonathan Taylor talked about so many things about what have I said that came to pass. One. I'm talking about one now. I told the Israelites to fall back, and they all did. And I gave them the plan just like a prophet would. If you fall back, those guys are like hyenas. They fighting for the spotlight. They fighting to beat y'all up. You move the object out the way, now they got to fight each other. I told y'all that. And that's what's happening. It's gotten so to the point to where I want to say, big brother Sinetta, watch out for guys like Unc. You've been Unc, man, from the beginning, man. But watch out for guys like him. Watch out for guys like Garfield, because what you really, really stand on, a black consciousness, the ancestors, the Sheikh Anta Diops, the Malcolm X's, the Ivan Van Sertima's, the John Henry Clark's, the Dr. Beans. You understand what I'm saying? And all of the great black historians, that came up on the scene, George M. James, Dr. Jeffries, I mean, these guys are trying to squash all of that out. You know what I'm saying? And these devils are giving these guys just pennies on a dollar. Tecori fell off. I got to put him. George M. James gave these guys pennies on a dollar. I'm not George M. James, the enemy, the devil, which is really don't even exist. Don't no devil exist. Ain't no devil. These guys are doing this stuff. I'm no devil. Ain't no Satan. This is the reason they gotta conjure them up. They have to conjure up something that don't exist. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you have your freaky parties, your clandestine rituals. You know what I'm saying? Getting jumped in the gangs, getting initiated, getting saved in church, getting your shahada in Islam, and converting to Judaism or whatever the hell this shit goes on out there. It's all pseudo, and we're addressing the goddamn pseudos on the day. I'm glad Tecori came back up in the house. We got Emerson. Emerson says, peace, family. What it do, Tecori? You back?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I had to put my phone on the charger.
Yeah, I was telling them, man, how I was just addressing how I am witnessing. I don't know what but the world is witnessing it, right? So they don't know what they're witnessing. I'm only the first to tell you. We witnessing the destruction of the HOK, and it's being destructive from the people that is the closest to him. The Israelites The Israelites, man, will probably fight to save Sarnetta. You know what I'm saying? More than those niggas around him that he putting his hope and trust in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
And
got
shoot,
Israelites out here that love that nigga. Guys like man that'll protect him hardcore to the end. Cats like the ISUPK. Cats like Gorilla Hebrew. Myself, you ain't finna you if my man in my city with me, you ain't finna bitch him. You know, if he on my show because of my call, you ain't finna bitch him. You dig what I'm saying? Anywhere he at with me on my call, you ain't finna disrespect that man. On my call. Now, once he leave up out of me and go back to New York or go back to the HOK, my arm ain't that long. You know, Yasha got just arms for a man. I'm not, and as arms as my manhood can reach, you protect it. You know, I never protect that. I started out beating up as being a hitman for JJ and Black Jesus Minister, man. You hear me? I started out on some right shit, but I was doing hits like a dirty nigga should, man. You know, hey, that my nigga tell me get him, get him. You know what I'm saying? But that I mean, that's before I ever met him. You know what I'm saying? I met him. I told him about the situation. He knew about the situation. We made means. I don't have no real beef with Sarnetta. I don't like a lot of shit that he do, man. You know what I'm saying? But Sarnetta is a man, man. You know, that's what I don't respect him as no god. You know, I don't respect him. He's starting to get elder status, and that's late for a man his age. You hear me? Sarnetta is
yeah.
not class. Sarnetta is a man from the bottoms, bro. From the bootstraps. You hear me? Sarnetta living his best life right now, and he living it with us, with you. You understand? With Prince Aziel, with the guys that he saw and that he know is greats. You hear me? I'm not defending Sarnetta, but I do know that his platform is being destroyed from the motherfucking. I mean, from the people that it ain't the people that he beating up on. Keep beating up on them, man, because you making us popular. You made me popular. Even though my channel don't move, in real life, I'm a popular man. You did. You know, this YouTube shit don't mean nothing. You know, but social media, I'm glad my shit don't pop, don't bang. We gonna get a few hundred views. You best believe that. You know, but we're a small channel over here, and
Like and subscribe and support.
yeah, it's a small channel over here. This is a channel that was influenced by Sarnetta, but not blessed or cursed by him. We actually did our own thing. There's none of his followers over here. There's none of his viewers over here. We actually built our shit from the ground up. And that's why we struggle, But look at the numbers. We get a lot of people that came through here, and within those 3,000 or 4,000 fucking subscribers, Sarnetta and a whole lot of important black people is watching. So on this channel, you never know who looking at you. Who that? Hey, baby. So, all right, I'm live on TV, baby. So on this channel, you never know who watching. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, take the mic, Tecori. I'm gonna let these ladies do their thing real quick because it's gonna be a little noisy for about 10, 20 seconds. Do your spiel, man.
Yeah, so y'all heard what Yasha said about Sarnetta. Sarnetta, he's pretty much going to elder status. Pretty much going to elder status. But me, I kind of got a little bit of a different point of view on Sarnetta because, you know, um, Sarnetta, he just
Well, I just want to say elder status. You got wicked elders. We have wicked kings in Israel. You do
yeah,
know this, Mr. Tecori.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
in the
like
Israelite
what's
movement,
his name?
in the
Ahab.
Israelite movement, you got wicked ass Israelites. You do know that, don't you? And Sarnetta do a great job at exposing all of them wicked MFers, except for those who run right next to him. But them guys trying to do it right, man. But they really not trying hard enough, man. They
Yeah,
got fucked up history
they not
that
trying hard enough because they not
Sarnetta
trying
don't
to,
know
because
nothing about.
it's a business
We
thing
talking
with
about
Sarnetta.
in the Israelite movement. And this Israelite movement, the ISUPK, got a real fucked up.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
I say it like this, that ISUPK so and GMS and Sakari and them, they to me they sold out
All
to
that,
Sarnetta.
all that one West shit. When I say ISUPK, when I say one West, I'm talking about it heard from one West 25th Street. Whether it's ISUPK, GOCC, GMS, all that shit, man.
You see all them whack counts, weekly
Yeah, and when
counts.
I say one West groups, I'm talking about all of them. That's the wickedest piece of shit that didn't ever emerged up out of the Israelite movement, man. And that is the sad part about it. That's the shit that got all my people lost in turn whispers. That song lost. What she talking about? Little Red Robin Hood was on her way and got turned, or got lost astray and got turned out on her way to grandma's house. Lost
You
and
said she
turned out.
got turned out.
Yeah. What's good?
Shit,
Come to the
she
Israelite
ain't get
movement
turned.
when the Torah, the way, because that's what Torah means. Torah means the way, right? Like you got Torah, you got a Tariq, right? Like in Arabic, Torah in Arabic, and then you got the Hebrew Darik, like the way, right? This word comes from meaning the way, man. You know what I'm saying? And that shit that they doing ain't the way, man. So when we talking about HaTorah, HaDarak, somewhere they got lost and turned out. No, 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 no. Yeah, man. We dressing the pseudos on the day. Let the far back, and I'm gonna let my brother have his show. Go ahead, Tecori.
Yeah. Nah, you good. Cause me, I like to I like for other people to engage also. But yeah, but back to what I was saying about Sarnetta and about these camps. I mean, all the camps sold out. You got some that sold out to the government. You got some that sold out to Sarnetta. You know what I'm saying? IUIC ain't sold out to Sarnetta. They sold out to the government because they never be on Sarnetta and ISUPK
Hey,
and them. They
hold up, hold up. So you got Sanetta, you got the government, you got the Masons, you got the Rasha Crew. You hear what
the
I'm
Boule.
saying? You got the Rasha Crew. Yeah, you got basically the Illuminati MK Ultra type shit.
Yeah, yeah, IUIC, they all sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you a question, Terry. What's your view on the 501c3?
As a New Testament believer, I'd rather talk to you about that. Did you ever watch that video I made about? I'm gonna try to put some earphones on, man, because these girls over here doing their thing, and I want to continue to do my thing, and I don't want to be interrupted by them. You know what I'm
Them your
saying?
daughters, bro?
Well, you got my mother, my sister, my mother's best friend, and all of that. Hold on for a second. Can you hear me?
I hear you. You kind of just low.
Am I? Am I? You think I could be heard at all?
Yeah, you can be heard.
Yeah, so the sound is kind of compromised. Only thing about it is I'll be getting on their nerves and they won't be getting on our nerves. What it is what they're doing won't be interrupting our show. and that's what I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
I barely heard anything. In
But I did, and I know what's going on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I just eliminated that. So back at the ranch, yeah. So when all of the you talk about all of these guys have been infiltrated. When you deal with 501c3, right? If you saw that video I made about the mark of the beast, right? You gotta understand. If you understand that the mark of the beast, if you are a Christian, right, and I would debate this with any Christian, right? If you are a Christian, I'm not a Christian. I'm an Israelite, and I bet my bottom dollar that the mark of the beast has already been here, and it's been here probably it came here when my grandmother was a child, right?
what you think the mark of the beast is?
What I have knowledge of it being,
Yeah,
I have knowledge of the mark of the beast being the identity of the beast, right? Because a mark is used to identify something.
yeah,
Marks only ever used have ever been used as a seal of identity, right?
yeah. Just like God has a
Like
mark
your
too.
eye,
Just like the
you black my eye. That black eye is a mark of identity because all they gotta do is say, the guy with the black eye,
hmm,
right? You've been marked. If somebody they won't have no problem identifying the guy walking around with the motherfucking black eye. You've been marked, right? No matter how you look at any marks, a mark has been used as a seal of identity. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how you look at it, right? You might have to use another word because the word mark, right? So all marks are used for identifying, right? And beast in Hebrew, if you understand the Old Testament, is a metaphor for Gentile nations. It's symbolic for Gentile nations. When the Bible, like Revelations and Daniel, talk about these beasts, they were not talking about monsters coming up out of the water.
yeah. These was talk about like empires and world systems.
Right, and they were Gentile systems. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think that the mark of the beast is like you being a part of this system. You adhering to the
Right. Yeah,
traditions
you being a part
of man.
you being a basically you being a part of any system other than that what Yahweh has designed.
Yeah.
Bas- You understand what I'm saying? And we all I'm gonna tell you, we all have accepted the mark of the beast, brother. The mark of the beast is in America and in the world, and they're fighting right now to hold dominance and supremacy of this
Yeah, but
mark.
ain't this mark of the beast said if we get it, we couldn't be redeemed?
Yeah, yeah, it
So you
said
say
that.
we got the mark of the beast,
Yeah.
so we can't be redeemed?
Well, according to Christianity, that's why I don't believe in Christianity. I follow Old Testament Hebrewism, and there's
Okay.
nothing in the Old Testament Hebrewism. It's nothing no more than that you have been captive as an Israelite by the beast.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need no mark to tell us that we've been captive. He need the mark to tell us that we've been captive, right? You
Yeah.
see, it's a whole different ball game when you're dealing with Judaism and Christianity. When you looking at this shit from acceptance of a person who believes in the books of Matthew through Revelation, you in trouble, brother. But when you looking at this from a brother who looks at it from Genesis to Malachi, then that don't mean nothing, man, because our kingdom and as Israelites, we have been captive and held captive by everybody, and it still haven't stopped the prophecies. The prophecy said the Most High was going to restore Israel, and He doing that in the midst of the mark of the beast. Now, when Jesus come in, that Jesus ain't got no part in God's restoration. The part is that because you got to understand that you all have accepted the beast's mark. Without this mark, 666, without this mark, 666, you will not be able to buy or to sell. Hold on for 1 second. Good. I could take the headphones out because the main distractor is going. Without this mark, you will not be able to buy or to sell, brother. That mark
Yeah,
is your social security card, brother. Because the social security card is that identifying tracker to this beast, to this nation, to this empire. You said those beasts were empires.
yeah, they empires, world systems.
Yeah. And that social security, you don't believe that the social security number is the mark of the beast? Go look in the Social Security Act, Title 42. Section 666, and you read that, and that spells out the qualifying, identifying credentials and validations for your Social Security system, which has been accepted in over 130 countries worldwide. The biggest wars going on now that we should be paying attention to is that BRICS have emerged. It was more than that when BRICS was involved. BRICS got out of it. That is, I think it's Brazil. I think it is Russia. Those are acronyms, right? BRICS is acronyms. These are Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. They have pulled out of that system, right? And now they're able to actually go to the Iranians. See, it was a time where everybody in the world, even all the world empires, had to bow down to this white social security, basically the Anglo-Saxon, the beast, the people of the sea. We talk about the beast of the sea. The beast came out of the sea in Revelations, the people of the sea. Do you know who the people of the sea is in history? Well, I
The
do.
people of the sea is like regular people, like the common people of the world.
Well, all of this is common people of the world. The Bible was about common people of the world. None of this shit that I talk about on my channel is outer space, spiritual. None of that. We deal with real people because the Bible talk about places like Canaan, Israel, right, and Cush, right, and Mesopotamia and Babylon, right, and Tarshish, and Tyre, right, the Bible talk about, the Gargashites and the people of Sinim. The Bible talks about the people that are on this planet. The Bible does not talk about some shit that happened in another galaxy or another dimension. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
And we are the byproducts of that. The Bible is a very real thing. You have people, the pseudos have done such a good job at making us look at the Bible as a book of hope and wish. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Corey?
Nah, the Bible ain't a book of wishes, like
Yeah, I
people
said
just wishing.
they're doing a good job at trying to make us look at the Bible, and many of us do look at the Bible as a book of hope and wishes. Because anytime that you don't understand that book was talking about no other place but this goddamn earth, then you've been tricked.
Yeah, they talk about this earth only.
Yeah, the Bible
Now
didn't
there
talk
is some scenes.
about
Now that
no other
not
galaxy, no other dimension, no other realm than what happened on this earth, man.
Now there is some scenes in the Old Testament that shows a little bit of what happens at the throne of God and stuff. You know.
All those things happened in visions, man. None of that stuff that you're talking about happened in real time. All that stuff was given to men in their personal dreams and visions and trances that God put that person in, brother. And he was just telling you a story of his vision, just like these beasts that we talking about. These
Yeah.
were nothing. These wasn't real beasts, man. These were visions
Yeah.
when the God gave the dream. Hold up, when God gave that dream to the prophet, he gave it to that prophet. To him, it was scary and spooky, right in that dream and vision. But if you read the Bible, he go ahead and interpret it and tell you that those were not monsters and they, and you know those were not monsters or real things that you should be worried about like that. They were actually ruling nations, right?
Yeah.
He had to
Just
translate
like
the
in
dream.
Daniel chapter 8, it's talk
Right.
about the goat.
What I'm saying is that when you talk about these spooky dookies that you talking about, all of them were in dreams and visions. None of that stuff was real time. That stuff had to be translated to us in real time. Am I lying?
You breaking up.
What I'm trying to say is that stuff wasn't real monsters that Daniel and John was talking about in
You
Revelations.
breaking
And
up.
when the Most High, when the Most High gave John the Revelator in Revelations, and if that's who the guy was, because there's so many Johns in the book of New Testament, it's pathetic. But I don't know which John it was, but John on Patmos, the Most High gave him a vision and a dream on the island of Patmos, a dream. And in that dream, the dream was he dreamed of these monsters with what this beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. That's the way the Most High gave it to him in that dream. But the angel had to come to him when he woke up, slap him out of it, bring him back to reality. Look, that's not what you think it is. Those he told him that that monster, that beast that you saw with 7 heads and 10 horns, he told him that those were nations. And the same thing happened in the book of Daniel. Yes, what I'm telling you is all of the crazy stuff that happened, those were all in dreams and visions that the Most High gave to the prophets, right? None of that stuff happened. No monsters ever came out of the ocean, but actually they were monsters. If you look at the evil that the people brung, it was monstrous. It was a monstrosity. But you're dealing with the conquering and the building of evil, wicked nations and the fulfillment of the Bible and its prophecy and its history. Am I making sense? Did I lose you to Corey?
Nuh-uh. Nah, I was just listening to everything that you're saying.
Go ahead, take the mic, my brother.
Yeah, I was listening to everything you were saying. Yeah, like the beasts, like I said, they are world systems, and like in Daniel chapter 8, it was talking about the goat and the ram. This was talking about a historic battle between the Greeks and the Medo-Persians, and how Alexander the Great defeated the Medo-Persians, the dual kingdom of Medo-Persia. And so is indeed these are indeed historical books, and these are not only just that, but I think my personal view is that the Tanakh and the Torah, those are the most historical books in history to me, because not only do they give past of historical events, but they give future history too.
Yeah. I
So
would
when,
I would say that I would say that the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, right? And I'm Jewish, basically. I subscribe from Genesis to Malachi. That's the books I subscribe to. I don't even subscribe to the New Testament at all. But I will say that the Hebrew Bible as well as the Christian Bible, so that would include Matthew to Revelations, I will say that those writings are the cornerstones of history.
of history.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know no other nation of and any other ancient records like that that talk about history the same way that the Bible do.
Yeah, I would say that they're. I wouldn't say that they're history. Saying that the Bible is history is playing the devil's game. You know, and it's an understatement. You know,
I'm
it
not. I'm
is.
saying it tunes in with reality, with real
Yeah,
events.
I'll say that the Bible is. If you say the Bible is history, I'm gonna say it's not. Okay, I'm gonna say the Bible is the foundation. The Bible is the cornerstone of recorded history as the world know it today, and I don't care what religion you are in.
Yeah, and I say yeah, it's the cornerstone of history. That's why I'm saying there ain't no other books like that or any old ancient records like that that can cover historical events like the Bible can.
Yeah,
I've been looking into ancient Kemet to see, but a lot of the Kemetic records is talking about pharaonic after pharaonic roles in the afterlife and things like that. Not too much of
yeah.
history or recorded history. Like I still haven't found the text of ancient Egyptians and what they experience was with other nations.
But think
Now I
about
know
it.
what they say.
Even in ancient Egypt, when you're dealing on a higher level, like on Egyptian scholars, right? All Egyptian scholars are biblical masters. Now, these cats that you see today talk about Kemet and all that, these guys don't even understand the Bible, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, all these cats, but real Kemetic scholars are biblical masters, man.
Yeah,
Those
and then
guys
in a
digging in Kemet, those guys that are digging, you cannot be a historian and be biased. You understand what I'm trying to say? You just
yeah.
cannot be. You know, you have to respect all histories, all legends, right? All folklores, all oral traditions. You have to respect all of that highly. If you don't do that, you're not a good historian. If you don't do that, you're not a good anthropologist. If you don't do that, you're not a good archaeologist, man.
Yeah,
You're biased
facts.
and you have an agenda. You see, so all I'm trying to say is that to be a Kemetic anything, you have to be a great historian, man, and you have to. And when it comes to that Bible, they have to become biblical masters. You cannot. There's nobody over there in doing digs as a anthropologist or archaeologist, right? That do not master the history and have not mastered the Bible, bro.
Facts. I don't even
Those
think they know.
those
Uh,
people have deep debates. That's what they do. The archaeologists, they're archaeologists on different sides, dude. They be having what they found, what they found, and they be having deep, hardcore debates, bro. You hear me?
yeah,
Because they know all of the sciences, they know all of the histories. You did.
they got access to information that we don't really got like that, that
Well,
we haven't
all I want
access yet.
to talk about how much of how good in the Bible that you got to be to make it to even be a part of that stuff.
Facts.
You ain't got to believe in it, but you do have to have good knowledge of it, great knowledge of it.
And then I don't. Yeah, so you got to have great knowledge of it. Then you got learn. You got to learn. And true history. I mean, true historians. They also deal with the languages also.
snap! Google Scholar shooting darts. Do 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 do.
He been wanting my attention for the longest. We had a discussion about flat Earth on my channel, and he ran off the call, so he's kind of salty. He told no, not the call, the stream. He told me he was gonna mute out, but his whole icon left and never came back.
I've been trying to put the link in. Google Scholar might pop up. If I throw the link up in here, I bet you he'll pop up on this motherfucker.
Yeah, you'll pop up because he want my attention.
well, Google know he'll get heard over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He know that he's going to have an intellectual conversation over here, even with you.
Yeah.
I can't send a link though. I somehow I've been trying to put the damn link in the chat ever since I've been here, but somehow it won't let
He
me
ain't
do it.
never proved that I was a pseudo yet, and I've been knowing that man for like 2-3 years.
Hey, Google Scholar talk. Hey, Google Scholar. He's a fight, man. You know, he'll throw a rock at you and brawl with you to see what you're about. You know, it's like hey, being in the YouTube streets is like being in prison, man. When you first get in prison, man, there's people gonna size you up, man, and they gonna see if they can take you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the YouTube streets is like, man. I'm that big guy in the pen, man, that everybody just say leave that crazy nigga alone over there, man. Don't even I'll just be better off not even just act like he don't even fucking exist. Just leave that crazy motherfucker alone. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all shit in the YouTube street. Because we can't beat him up really because the atheists love him. You know, the Jews only niggas love him is the fake Hebrew Israelites. The Christians love him. The Muslims love him. The gangsters love him. The hoes love him. The thugs love him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only niggas hate me is the fake Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah.
You know, the niggas who these guys be barking up against. So they don't really have no real beef with me. They got love.
Lions Den is going down, man. I've been looking at their views.
Like, man, the Bible tells you that you cannot, man. He said, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm.
Yep.
You heard?
Yeah.
Ain't that what the scripture said?
Yeah.
Touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm, man. You just can't be no new ass people, man. And I keep telling y'all that I've been in this game at least 20 years before y'all came in it. And y'all just think it's cool that y'all could disrespect me like that, man. When it comes to like black Israelite shit, Yasha ben Israel is like on some like mafioso type shit, bro. I got rank out here, bro. Just to real Israelites, bro, who live this shit, bro. You can't get too far doing that, man. Because we have a God that's not going to let it happen, bro. See,
yeah.
Understand that when they was rolling with me, they was at their heights. And they were doing good until they started to bark up this tree. And I'm going to let it rest right there.
Shit, man. So,
am I lying? I mean, are you seeing this? Am I lying? Ain't that how it went down?
You talking about with the...
Yeah, they were doing good great while I was with them. And when I left, they was doing good. They start fucking up. And the numbers start shaking when they start barking up this tree right here.
Yeah.
Then got involved. Then Sinetta got involved. Then about 20 people got involved, man.
Queen's Throne hit me up also. And not only just Queen's Throne, but what you call it? Damn, what's his name? DMG.
Yeah, DMG cussed him out, kicked his ass off the show the other day, man.
Yeah, cause that nigga JJ dry as hell. Like nigga, like the fuck is wrong with you? That nigga got what you call him? That nigga got Chucky complex.
Mm.
Like you mad that you short, bro? Like, okay. You don't you hate the what why you feel like you need to get mad and feel like you need to dominate shit? What's I don't know.
I had to
You
fall
know,
back there because all that beefing with them started to destroy my channel, man.
yeah, I stopped beefing with JJ.
My
I
people,
mean,
my
I'm
people, my
not cool
people
with
over
him.
here,
I
my
just
people over here, they looking at me like, nigga, we gain off you talking about stuff that's going on in the world and the Israelite movement and
yeah,
kicking Israelite thought. That's what my people over here gain off of. They don't gain off of me slapping and shooting up or killing JJ, and they damn sure don't gain off of him doing that to me or anybody. So my people over here really don't like that kind of shit. You know, and when
yeah,
I thought, see, I can't. What I'm saying is that you can't come over here and use my channel as a channel to be airing people out and beefing with people. My people would just shut down. They do it to me.
yeah,
That's why my views were so low, man. They was low as fuck, man. They starting to build back up, man, because they see, people starting to see, man, that they don't, my people don't tolerate my ignorance, bro, on my channel. So I know
yeah.
they
Dennis,
don't tolerate
yeah,
yours.
Dennis talking about anyone in this life think I ran from Tecori Dawson. Like, see, well, you ran off the panel, brother. You never came back. We still got that footage. You ran off the panel, brother. You ran. It is what it is. Yeah, you ran, bruh. You told me that you was gonna mute out, bruh. When you mute out, your little mic thing got a line across it, bruh. Not your whole icon leaving, bro. You left and never came back, bro. So that sound like running to me.
Vicar say, I keep telling people our most high is near to us. That's pretty much what I just got finished saying. That's why they channels to go falling because our most high is near unto us. Our most high saw the wicked shit that he did, JJ did to you. Right? You can't tell me that you didn't get involved in the fight because of me and me and you both air his ass out at the same time, same station, same channel, bro.
Yeah,
And I supplied you with information to bust his ass way before you even got there, and several other people would have wanted his head. See, those
yeah,
malakams, the messengers of Yah, saying, "Get him, get him, get him, get him." See, let me tell you about this Israelite movement, man. Y'all can't. You got cats like Tashaka talking about killing me and all this kind of shit. Tashaka O'Kelly. You don't understand, man. The Most High will send somebody, rise somebody up, and just shut him right the fuck. He'll use his own bitches to shut him down, man. Having that homeless and begging in the streets, man. You understand what I'm trying to say, man? The
yeah,
Most High uses his own family and shut him down, man. Y'all understand how smart the Most High is when you start beefing with the prophets of Yah, man. You cannot beef with the Most High prophets, bro. You just can't do that. You can't look at Terry, dude. I've been in this over 30 years and still striving, crossing greater heights, depths, bro. While most of you niggas is still pseudo. We're addressing the pseudos today, right here on the Yasha Ben Israelite Thought channel with Tecori Dawson, and we got Vicar Emerson in the house, and we got my man Google Scholar. I've been trying to put the link in there so y'all boys can come on in, man, but I just can't goddamn get it going.
yeah. Google Scholar. What part of that during discussion have you ragdolled me at? Be honest,
I'm
cause
trying to get the damn link in there because Google be having me rolling, man. Google be a show that I sit back and watch. With you and Google on here, I watch this show for the next 2-3 goddamn days.
he claimed he ragdolled me, but he didn't even know them. He didn't even know his own model. He didn't even know the position of the sun, moon, and the earth during a full moon.
There go the
And the fact, and you know what made it more suspicious is when you lied and said you was gonna mute out and you left
the
and
link
never
is in the
came back,
chat.
brother.
The link is in the goddamn chat, Tecori. Oh snap! He might say, man, I ain't got time for that shit. I don't want to deal with this nigga. I don't know. I can't
Nah,
say.
I've been dealing with Google Scholar for 4 years.
I can't say, man. The link is in the chat, though. The link is in the chat for anybody that's watching that want to come in and just say hi. Just sit back and kick it with us. Who got a question or something, or something they want to just sit back and kick it on, because we're addressing the pseudos today. We're addressing the pseudos. I'm just upset because all of the pseudos jumped. Sarnetta talked about Kemet. Kemet is not pseudo. You know what I'm saying? Now, the way that those guys may have approached it is pseudo. You know what I'm saying? But Kemet itself, Egypt itself, is not pseudo.
Yeah. It's just the New Age comedics point of view of it is pseudo.
Yeah. Now, all of the guys, none of the Israelites that it has reported Sarnetta's channel. Most of the Israelites are thankful, man, that they have went on Sarnetta's channel. I mean, I'm glad I met him. I'm thankful. I just understand that. That was just for his time. You understand what I'm saying? That was, that's the StreamYard link for anybody that want to pop a bone. They want to sit up and kick it with us. It was just, how you had your third grade girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I'm 51 years old, man. I mean, my third grade girlfriend. I mean, yeah, that was something I went through like so many moons ago, man. You know what I'm saying? It's something so long ago. It has almost no bearings on my existence other than it was just a part of my experience. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never wanted me to be HOK, but I really never wanted to be motherfucking Lions Den. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that him and Black Jesus put me on so hard and thrusted me, they thrusted me out there. I didn't even want to go inside another, man. Even then, I did. Like now, how I do now, I never really wanted to go in there. I wanted to
Yeah, I
go.
didn't want to go on Sarnetta neither, but my loyalty to JJ at the time, I was like, fuck it, I'll go on there anyway.
That's what it was. I developed a good friendship with Black Jesus and JJ 7000, man. And it got to one of them things, man, to where I mean, we were good friends with each other, man. We'll look out for each other, send each other money and shit when we was broke. You know what I'm saying? We were developing a real strong brotherhood with each other, man.
Yeah.
We was really, 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 really tight, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
So,
met Black Jesus Minister personally because he in Houston like me.
yeah, so it's one of them type of things to where, man, even when JJ went through his fucked up shit, Black Jesus went through his fucked up shit. I mean, it's like my brother going through some fucked up shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame the whole Israelite community for it, but that's some shit that my brother's going through. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm gonna be a good brother and to him. And that was the relationship, man. But when they did some things, man, that's a violation to my existence. And you think that a relationship is supposed to overcome the violations. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that you're wrong, man. You know, those guys get violated, violate each other, do foul shit. Then like with Sonetta and JJ and all of that. Them guys did some very horrible things to each other, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And JJ actually has been on the losing end of the stick, but he's been too ignorant to see that. And Sonetta has lost greatly by doing that. Because real truthfully, all of that beef stuff, that stuff is good, man, but it hurts us, man. It hurts the
Yeah.
community. It hurts
Yeah.
us. My channel, a beef,
People want to get personal and stuff, and when things supposed to be about the information,
on
they
my
want to get
channel,
personal. No,
on
not on
my
your
channel,
channel. No.
a beef is shut down real quick. You want
Oh,
to
okay,
you
okay. I thought.
you
Yeah.
I'm saying on my channel, you want to see this motherfucker get like 25, this video get like 20 views. Just start beefing over here. 2 views, 5 views, just start beefing. My audience don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah.
They might want to know maybe, okay, what's going on with you? Are you involved in something? If there's a beef, I talk to them about it, let them know what's happening. But they my people like, Daddy, hey, bring us the bacon. Keep your drama in the streets.
Yeah,
And Sinetta, all real channels is like that, man. That's your Hurst channels. Sinetta channel
yeah,
is hurting because of all these beefs, man.
yeah,
But if he don't beef, then a lot of times, he feels that he would have, a lot of these channels would have opted out a long time ago, because the beef a lot of times, it somehow it touched the viewers. You know what I'm saying? And they'll get involved in it enough because they care about the person who channel they watching, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
people get involved in it, you know what I'm saying, to see what's what, because they fans, but I mean, but really and truthfully, the actual drama itself, people don't really like that shit, man.
yeah. Like, I don't like getting personal at all and stuff unless people start constantly getting personal with me. I like
Yeah,
to stay on the information one because I don't need to, based off how my information and how my research is. I don't gotta freaking get personal with you. I make you want to get personal with me and stuff, just
yeah.
based off the information that I bring to you.
You can let me
Especially if
know
you
when
have an ideology that you fool people into doing, and then nigga like me just, cause now I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of take part in the fault in personal stuff because I me I'm not like let's put it like this. I'm a gaslighter. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was debating Zion, you remember when I was debating Zion?
hmm
And I was gaslighting them the whole time, like I was laughing at them and I was trolling them the whole time in the debate. You
Yeah,
know, that's that type of stuff that make folks want to get personal. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But it wasn't. I was doing that to get him off his square. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I was being like real cocky and stuff like that.
It's bad because, again, your people watching you because they care about you and want to see what's happening, man. But you know, they don't want to be caught up in this emotional up and down roller coaster, especially, and you get to the point to where you think that you're going to use your channel as a springboard for ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? Only the channels where people attracted to that type of shit, and even Sarnetta channel. Sarnetta lose greatly, man, for all of that beefing that he been there, man. You looking at a guy that got probably like a 500,000 subscribers, bro. His channel ain't doing really, when you look at the mathematics, his channel ain't doing no better than mine.
Well,
I got 3,000 subscribers and I get 100, 150, 200 views, right? This nigga got a 500,000 subscribers, and I think the last video I saw was like 3 or 4,000 views, bro.
hey, Yasha, I'll be right back. I gotta use it real quick.
Yeah. Hey, this is the Yashib and Israelite Thought Channel with Tecori Dawson over here. And we addressing the pseudos. Yeah, I appreciate this channel. I appreciate the brothers and sisters over here. And I appreciate y'all for not even letting me get out of hand, because I want to springboard this channel into a channel where I could do just what I want to, like all the rest of them clowns. But somehow my channel just won't let me do it. They just won't let me do it. If you ain't giving out the information, if you ain't out here really, really talking about something that's gonna, be some type of light or positivity to us, something that we can use. Hell, what the hell we need you for? And I appreciate y'all for that. You people make a brother hold up the standard. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't do shows every day. I can come over here and goof around every day. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, then I'll show you the worth. You know what I'm saying? And value. That I would have. Being goofy. I don't have no value in being goofy. You know.
I'm saying when somebody come out and say something like that, you know, you know,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so we're addressing the pseudos over today. And it's just a lot going on. It's so much pseudo going on that I myself just wouldn't even know where to start at, to begin to even open up the floodgates to even talk about it.
Yo,
Can you hear me now, T?
yeah,
Good, good. Yeah, I had to put the headphones in, man. There's a lot of bullshit going on in the background that ain't our business that shouldn't be leaking on my motherfucking show. You know. So I got
yeah,
my I got my headphones in. They can throw bottles, bust windows, and do what the fuck they want to. And my
yeah.
show
See,
is
when
working.
I do my show, it ain't gonna be none of that personal sh. Now you can argue about information, but that personal stuff, you gonna get kicked out real quick.
Yeah,
I don't even care if you playing, you gonna get kicked out real quick.
right.
I don't pay that.
Yeah, my audience don't appreciate that. My audience will charge me for, and they should, they'll charge me for doing a show in a fucked up environment, right? They'll charge me for doing a show with fucked up guests. You know what I'm saying? They'll just stop watching. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate my audience for that, because if you ain't got nothing valuable to offer us, we don't want to be a part of all that bullshit. They come to us to escape the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying, Tecori?
Yeah,
That's what people come over here and listen to guys like me for. They don't come over to me to be a part of the motherfucking bullshit. You know,
yeah,
that's why I thank God for headphones. I'm gonna get some bigger battery motherfucking headphones to where motherfuckers will be outside having a July a fourth shootout, a New Year's Eve shootout, and it won't involve nothing going on in my show and podcast. They have to actually just come over here and just knock the fucking computer off the table there, and then it's gonna be y'all gonna see a real motherfucking fight. Y'all gonna really see a show.
yeah,
I mean, you just all the subtle disrespect is out the window. You just gonna have to blatantly just straight disrespect me after that.
yeah,
You know, I don't hear nobody outside of the headphones. I don't hear nobody calling me. I don't hear the cursing, the yelling, the fighting, any of the dumb shit that goes on that really intends to disrupt my motherfucking show.
yeah. So shit.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
You
So
say Elijah say don't think Jesus won't do what?
you said don't think Jesus won't.
Jesus won't do what? What Jesus won't do? I like to see Jesus do everything he said he was gonna do. I don't want to see Jesus do nothing concerning Terry. I want to do Jesus do the things that he promised in that goddamn book. I mean, it's been 3,000 years already, 3,000 years already, and the clock is ticking. Jesus got a world of obligation of his own to where it would really hurt him to add me to his obligations.
Yeah, well, man, me, I'm about to get ready and prepare for my debate against Melanin God.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Shit, I'm
Where
about to
y'all boys
mop the
debating at, man?
floor with, huh?
Where y'all boys debating at? We're sending people over there.
On the
Those
whole
that
fucking show.
that's YouTube.
Yeah, it's on
That's
YouTube.
the whole fucking show. How do you spell fucking part? Like you spell it like I mean I know YouTube ain't allowing that, man.
Yeah,
They
shit,
gotta have.
just put in the whole fucking show and just type in the whole fucking show and
You
it'll be.
mean
Let me see how the icon look.
it? They can't have it spelt like how it sound, man.
They got it spelled like in the hood.
They
Let me
got it
see.
spelled like that.
Yeah, the whole fucking show.
Well, okay, y'all go over there, check him out over there on the whole fucking show.
It's what you call it? Yeah, it's a black icon with a red circle with two middle fingers up.
We got Zerubbabel in the house. Yeah, y'all go check it out. Check Tecori out and Craig and
Big Z.
What's going on? Shalom, shalom, man. Happy Sabbath, brothers.
hey, blessings to you, man. This
Hey,
My
day.
Shabbat is on a Wednesday.
hey, I ain't even gonna go there.
No, I'm just saying my Shabbat on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
I
you
don't want
just
to fight
big
nobody.
ended that.
Let's
Hey, so you about to be debating somebody about what?
Theism versus atheism.
Yeah.
Melanin God.
Melanin God is just a damn ignorant Negro, man. Ain't no debate.
Zerubbabel, you know how petty I am.
the niggas gonna be on there mud slinging.
You know how petty I am.
Hey, look. Melanin God can only sling shit like a chimpanzee he think he is, man.
I like to beat people. I like to whoop people, and then I like to whoop people and then see their reactions after I whoop them.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, hey, I want to hip y'all to something a little bit. When you see Elijah in the chat, that's me, nigga. So don't be coming to me. All right.
Okay, I don't know, man. I just try to. Hey,
I'm just saying.
hey, look. Sometimes, man, when I don't understand things, man, I just use it as a pitch to try to a springboard to build conversation off of.
Okay. But yeah, man. So what time is this debate supposed to be happening, Tecori?
It's supposed to be happening tomorrow. You know, if this man don't run,
No, Melon ain't gonna run. Hold on. Didn't that nigga do a show? He was like, I'm calling out Corey and all that. What he
yeah,
gonna
that's
do?
why we debating. That's why we
Oh,
debating.
About 2 3 days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did a show. He did a show in because we were supposed to do the show at 7, but he did the show like before 7 o'clock, and I was still at work, so I couldn't even get on the panel. So by the time I got off work, the show was over with.
mm, okay.
So I'm like, nigga, I told you 7 o'clock, bro. I'm getting off work, and by 8 o'clock I'd be off work.
Not saying that I'm supporting not saying anything, But I wouldn't be surprised if you never really get a debate with that cat, because he said he wanted to debate me. I was like, nigga, here we go. Come on, you here, I'm here. What's up?
Well, he debated Princess Israel.
Well, he know who we all are. I don't play with him, man. I mean, I think I had a conversation or two with him, and I saw that his information just was so fucking unreal, man. And I'm like, man, I'm not fixing to entertain this goofy ass shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I'm
man.
glad somebody else said it.
You know, I don't entertain
Well,
goofy shit.
I gotta just stop being a troll then.
Yeah, you got a lot of goofy ass channels out there, bro. You won't that entertain you, man. I mean,
Like
you
I'm the
won't see.
type of person like that'll beat somebody up and be like, y'all want to come see the blood from yesterday? It's still on the ground.
Nah, you want that goofy shit? Y'all take y'all ass on no goofy ass channels. You're not gonna get none of the goof over here, man. You gonna get some real info. You gonna
Yeah.
get what's happening. You gonna, you know. I don't care whether it's boring to you. People cut from our cloth, man. They come see what we talking about, bro. You know
Mhm.
what I'm
But
saying?
nah, I ain't come to discourage. I ain't come to break up y'all bill, man. If y'all want to go back at it, man,
Man,
get
what
back.
you talking
Yeah,
about?
me, I'm about to go and continue
Shut it
doing my
down.
presentation.
Hey, you already in it, but we just finna shut it down.
Yeah, I'm about to go and continue to do my presentation.
Go bust his way in and talk about, I didn't mean to just bust my way in. Nigga, you already in it now.
And not
This
only
nigga
just that,
here.
but the
Nah,
and
nigga.
not only just that, but the only reason I'm debating Melanin God because I'm supporting Craig and his platform and stuff. So
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
about. Big up
Okay,
Craig.
I get that, man. But hey, Mullen
but I'm
God,
also
boy,
still I'm also still petty
that
though.
nigga is very lukewarm, and he's very shallow in his belief system.
Man, this
Yeah,
man can't even make up his mind if he's atheist or committed.
Yeah,
yeah.
he trying to still figure it out.
I'm like, which one is you, bro? Like, come on now, you remind me of Ja Rule.
Hey, it ain't. I tell you what, it ain't my job to figure it out. That's his job to figure it out.
Right. That's
It
all
ain't.
on his business, right?
It ain't
Yeah,
my
I'm like,
job. It ain't my job to fulfill your religious fantasies or religious quests and any of that. That's your job. You know.
check this out, Zerubbabel. This, you know how he go around saying, prove that you Israelites. So
Yeah.
Mhm. He
he
already
pulled
got
up
the
that
business. He just still deny it.
he put the
But I think.
he talked about he come from the Amahara people.
Well,
Oh
you.
And
man.
he
Well,
doesn't even know that they claim heritage to Solomon.
I,
I even showed them the sources. I showed 7 sources, and 3 of them was from universities.
I
So
mean,
I'm
but
like, nigga, what you
none of
gotta
that.
say now? And
I
he
got.
got personal.
I got bloodline, DNA evidence. I got. Excuse me. I was eating before I clicked on. But
I was like, you a
I got
Shemitic, bro. You're
DNA
not
evidence.
African.
I got DNA evidence, all the historical, linguistic, scientific. I got all of that. Man, though none of that really means anything. The person who's an Israelite to Yah, any human being can worship Yah, man. I don't care what race, what color, and that's the Israel that Yah is looking for. Yah is looking for those who wants to follow His will, His laws, His statutes, His commandments. He looking for people who wants to live this life His way. He's not looking for no people of a race and a color, because when you looking at our race and our color, man, we the bottom. We know we the best in the world, but in reality, the world play us, and in the world, that's a figment of our imagination. Because after we gave them our dreams, our desires, our inventions, our hopes, our aspirations, they turn around and still treat you like, bitch, you ain't shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
And I hope they continue to do that, because all that do is make me more believable about what the Bible say, man. That gives me more power.
yeah,
Please,
I wouldn't even
please
consider
keep on
myself,
telling
man.
us that we ain't the people of the book. When the book says
I would,
these people are
I'm not
gonna
even,
tell you you're not the
but I'm
people
not
of the
even
book. I'm
trying to
like,
prove
oh
that
shit.
I'm not even trying to prove that I'm the person of the book. I'm trying to understand God's laws, His statutes, His commandments. I'm
Yeah.
trying to learn His
And that's
will.
how you do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn His will. Fuck what anybody else got to say and do about anything. And all of that other stuff is a distraction from that, man. I want to know his laws, because if I didn't, I would have thought when he said honor the Sabbath and keep it holy, I'd have thought he talked about Sunday. Somehow I had to learn his laws, man.
See, I follow the 364 day a year calendar. That's why I
Well,
probably don't.
I would even say Saturday or any day of the week for that matter. I follow the lunar calendar, the lunar
Yeah.
solar calendar that the ancients have, all the first calendar that we have
Mm,
got.
tell 'em, nah, I'm not trying to get caught up in it.
And,
I
and,
ain't
you know,
Nah,
trying to
I'm
do that right now.
and it would be wise not to and respectful if you don't want to fight and shit. I don't want to fight.
No, no,
nah, nah.
no.
I'm
It's because
just
I already done it before, but
Yeah, it's
we
not a fighting
we can
thing.
do it again on
It's not
another
a fighting
time.
thing. You accept Saturday, and I accept that for you.
No,
If I
no,
accept
Friday
lunar,
sundown, Saturday sundown.
yeah, if you accept any of that, I accept that for you. Whatever I say for me, just accept it for me. It shouldn't be a fight.
Cool, you got it. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
there is no fight.
Right.
That's all
Ain't
respect.
no need.
Yeah, I
But
respect. I respect what you believe for you. If you believe
yeah.
that, I respect you for that.
Hold
And
on.
I just ask for that same respect for me.
So of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, I
Uh,
miss doing my
you see?
lessons. I got to go back to doing my lessons. So when my YouTube channel go come back up, I'm gonna be doing my lessons about like uh giants in history, a lot of yeah, like giants in history, alchemy, what you call it, artificial intelligence, all of these things. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of these things. Hip hop and
Hmm,
decoding different movies and shows and things. Like I
hmm.
decoded Luigi's Mansion. Like I did a show a
Hold
while
on,
ago
hold
on the
on, hold on,
Lions
hold on,
Den.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Not to stop you. I mean, before you get a little bit too deep, you said something about alchemy. You do know that alchemy came from alchemists, the wicked priest that was an
Yeah,
Israelite,
that's what
right?
I'm talking about.
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
saying
okay. I'm
preaching.
just
I'm saying I'm no. I'm saying yeah. I'm exposing it, exposing the science behind
okay.
alchemy, and I'm gonna be using the Book of Enoch to do it.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
Yeah.
like I don't know if y'all seen a show I did a long time ago, but I was exposing Ice Cube and how he represent the black cube of Saturn. That's why he called himself Ice Cube and stuff. Like I was just like
Wow.
breaking a lot of things down because he had an album cover where he had Saturn on his head. He was referencing the god Saturn. It was I don't think it was an album cover, but it was a photo of him with I gotta pull that photo up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it
I
was
don't
like,
know. I can't speak on that.
yeah, but yeah, it was in my presentation. And, I was just like breaking down, and then I was decoding the video game. See me, I don't try to get into spookism or anything like that, but I do decode things and I do try to put two and two together
I
and
don't know
stuff like
why
that.
not,
So
man. There's a bunch of spooky ass bullshit out here.
yeah, so yeah, it is,
And,
it is like
no, there's some spooks out here.
yeah, I know. I fucked around and when I was driving, when I was taking my bus to the garage, I fucked around and saw some shit that I ain't had no business seeing. You know what I'm saying? It was just something that I wasn't expecting to see because in my job, like after I finish with my bus, I got to make sure nobody is on the bus before I take the bus to the garage. I got to make sure
Oh, I
nobody's
hope
on the
so.
bus. And so shit, I'm looking in every seat. I'm looking in every fucking seat, making sure nobody there, making sure all the trash is off the bus and everything. And I fucked around and saw some shit I didn't have no business seeing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I saw what I saw, so I don't care who believe me or not. I saw what I saw. I don't do drugs or nothing. My job required me not to do drugs. We take a random drug test. Like
Hold
they'll
on.
literally
Hold on. So are you saying you might have said when you say I saw what I saw, you mean like a demon?
yeah, yeah,
I know. Hey, they be out here.
yeah. Like I
Motherfuckers
don't know.
believe demons ain't real. No, they definitely real as hell, man.
Like it gave me like an instant reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like a jump
Hey,
scare.
hey, so say that again. What you saw? What you say you saw again, man?
Look, I know people ain't gonna take me serious, but it don't even matter because
I just, I
Yeah,
I
just,
say
was
what you gotta
there and
say.
I experienced what I saw. Well, let's put it like this. It was like, man,
I,
look, fuck it, I don't even care. I'm just
look,
gonna go
Hey,
and say it. Like,
took it. I look at this. I took it real the first time you said it, right? But when people have to go and reaffirm like that, then I have to go back and say, rewind that back. Let me see what it is that he's trying to reaffirm here. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Maybe
okay, look,
he
check
didn't
this
see
out.
something.
All I could describe is this right here. It was like a floating fog. It was like the top part, it was like fog, and it was like the bottom part that was fog, and it was like in between the two back seats. And I was like, what the fuck is that? That wasn't no goddamn smoke neither. Because that area of the bus, of the MCI bus, there's no smoke because all the shit is, anytime it's smoke on the bus, all the smoke be outside. So it was just like right there. Man, I ran the fuck off that goddamn bus.
Not
And
there, right?
I called my dispatcher. I said, "Hey man, you don't have to do something about this bus. I'm not taking that bus back." And I told him what the fuck happened. He was like, "Man, that's, you probably sleepy or something." I said, "Man, what type of sleep caused you to see some shit like that?" He was like, so the supervisor went and got the bus and took the bus back to the garage. I called me a Uber home. I was like, "Man, I ain't taking that, man. You know what I'm saying?"
Now
I
the
ran
first
the
time,
fuck off that
don't feel
motherfucker.
ashamed about it. Hey, don't feel ashamed about it.
Man, I
Look,
ain't ashamed about that shit.
I done seen spirits and apparitions. Look, I be like,
and
no,
that's right.
no,
That's why
no,
I said,
thank you. I'm out of here. You know,
hey,
I'm good.
one
Sure,
of
I
the
know
guys
the
in the
scripture
audience
said don't have a spirit of fear. I didn't have no
Right.
spirit of fear. I just knew that that's not my fight. That's God's fight. That's
Yeah,
for him to
ain't
deal
talking
with.
about that type of fear.
hey, one of the guys in the audience say you saw it's called an apparition.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know
Israel
what
mentioned
it's
an
called.
apparition. Would you agree that's what it sounds like to me?
I don't know what it was, but that shit
Hey,
tripped me
hey,
the fuck out, and that shit is not real. That shit is
nah.
not like
That,
what I
that
mean by
wasn't a
not
demon.
real. What I
That
mean by
wasn't a
not
demon
real, it's not
apparition.
natural.
Yeah, that was an apparition. Yeah, demons are very natural. You know what I'm saying? They were not. They were demons.
I'm gonna
According to
let
the
y'all. I'm gonna
Bible,
let y'all go. Okay.
demons are very natural. God, I mean, God, they're part of God creation. Apparitions are not. They're not a part. They're not material. You understand what I'm saying? Am I right,
Yeah.
Zerubbabel? Apparitions are not material. You
What's
saw something.
apparition? I don't even know what the hell that is.
Nah,
Almost
that
spirit.
just means the image of somebody. That's it. That's what an apparition is.
Image
Nah, it
of
wasn't a person.
it,
It was not a person. The shit was
more
not
than
no
that.
fucking person.
A
I,
Oh,
spirit is
okay. Now,
a spirit is an. You know what I'm saying? A ghost is an apparition. You
yeah.
know, smoke is an apparition. A shadow is an apparition. All of those are apparitions. It's not just
I,
the image. It's something immaterial, something that you can see that you can't explain.
yeah, I still can't explain what I saw to this day. I don't even. I still
Okay.
can't even. All I can say is it looked like fog. It looked like fog, and it was just standing up, and it had like it was partly figured.
Yeah, you saw an apparition.
So shit, I was like, what the fuck was that shit?
That's when you took off like, oh, fuck this.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I called my dispatch. I called my dispatcher. I said, hey, y'all gotta come get this bus. Man, they was laughing at me. They was like, they was in the office laughing at me. They was like, bro, if you wanted to clock out early, just say, nah. I like my job and stuff. I like every minute of my job. I just want. I'm not crazy. I saw what I saw. So shit. You gotta come get this bus, bro, because I'm not getting back on that bus, bro. You can write me up. You can do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
I'm
He said, I ain't coming back, man. Fuck all
nah, it
that.
ain't nah. I ain't quitting it. Hell nah. I just not getting back on that bus. Already clocked out. Already clocked out. Already clocked out on the machine on the bus. Nope. Not you take the bus and shit like you shit. 'Cause but it was a good thing my dispatcher was cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
How
he went
cool
and
was
took the
how cool was he? Did he turn
cool
into a
enough to take
Ghostbuster or something? How cool was he?
cool enough to take the bus back to the freaking garage. That's the level of cool I want. Just take the bus back to the garage. So shit, I can call my Uber and go home. Shit, cause that was fucking crazy.
Mm.
Yeah,
No, nah,
I ain't
I
never.
feel what you're saying, bro. But we got to keep in mind, man. We on planet Earth. A whole bunch of death out here. So some of these goddamn apparitions and spirits, they might jump out every now and then. You know,
I
like
think that
look, we just hit.
I think that on this earth, there's a lot of things, man, in the earth, in the ocean, outer space, on the earth, in the forest. There's a lot of uncharted
Hey, you
territory.
kind of low, bro.
I think that there's things in earth, in the ocean, outer space, a lot of uncharted territory on the. There's a lot of things I think about this ball called the planet Earth that we don't know. That we can't explain. You know, it is just it
How
is
the
what
fuck
it
we
is.
live on? Never mind.
You
Never
know,
mind.
I mean, you got to think about it. You 23 and you still got people arguing whether the Earth is a ball.
Yeah, that's why I was like, never. I was joking and stuff. But yeah, man, like, yeah, I'm still honestly to tell you the truth. Sure, I was kind of scared to go to work yesterday. I was kind of scared to go to work yesterday. But shit, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to work today anyway. I just don't want. I remember that bus number and everything. I was like, do
Mhm.
not put me on bus number 5246. You put me on any of the other buses, not 5246. The hell with that. Any other bus. But shoot, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing on my shows and stuff like
Oh, okay. 50
the
bus
code.
5246. Boy, that's a long ass How many
No,
buses
no,
y'all
no,
got?
that's not the bus number. That's not the bus.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
it's just a no. No, we ain't got
Okay, okay.
5200 and something buses.
You
Nah,
don't
but
you don't ride you don't ride. I take it you don't ride buses in Rubenville. You don't know how the routing
Hey,
is
it's been a
there.
long time since I've been on the bus because I'm a grown ass man.
shoot, grown ass men ride buses too and drive buses too. I mean like I don't
I mean,
like
if somebody
me.
would have been like, yo, bus 210, 290, 360,
Yeah, I
475. I
ride
mean,
the
something like
bus.
that. That's
Like check
something
this out.
different.
I ride the bus to like because it's like a group of us. We got these shuttle buses that take us to our job. You
Oh,
know,
okay. Okay.
we got like the shuttle bus to take us to our bus. We get on that bus, clock in, and then we just drive off and shit. We be popping out of them buses like we NWA. But
Y'all
shoot,
pop out the bus fresh off the prison bus.
yeah, we just be trying to get out. We just try to get our paper and get the heck out of there. You know, because it'd be so many crazy people. Like when I was working on Black Friday, somebody pulled out a gun.
Wow.
Somebody pulled out a
That's
gun and
not
shot at
good.
our bus. Yeah, so she shot all the window. I was so mad because I was supposed to be in the clocked out light, but I had to wait 45 minutes for the
They actually
for the
they actually
for
hit
the
the bus.
police to come. Yeah, they shot all the windows.
God, Lord.
Shot all the
Whew.
windows, man. I was like, damn, shit. Dude, I was like, dang. Then the dude got on the bus. Cause I was training the driver and stuff. I told the driver, I said, do not open that goddamn door. Don't open that door, cause I might have to do something to this guy, man. If he pulled a gun out close to me, I might have to do something to this guy. Her dumb ass gonna open the door any freaking way. Opened the back door, man, went through the back door. Everybody started curling up into a ball when they saw him. I ain't curl up into no ball, cause I'm like, one, what's the point of curling up into a ball? He right there. He can just shoot down at you. So, and he didn't do nothing. He just walked out of the off the bus. So, you know,
Were you talking
you
to
know,
the
so
Were you talking to the people about the truth on that bus?
yeah. Well, when I'm on a shuttle bus and
Yeah.
I'm taking a shuttle bus to my bus, but I don't talk while I'm driving and stuff, cause that's a safety violation. You know. But like, if I'm on break and somebody get on my bus, I talk to people about the truth on the bus. You know, and my job don't even true. Cause a lot of people at my job, they into the truth too. You know, whether they like it, whether a lot of people think so or not, a lot of them into the truth too. Some of the people that over me, some of my dispatchers are Israelites.
Yeah,
You know,
praise the Lord. Praise
like
Yah. Hallelujah.
one of them is a Torah only Israelite. You know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
So shoot. So shit.
Praise Yah.
But when
Yeah,
I'm driving, I don't talk. I don't talk on the bus while I'm driving, cause I don't want to fuck around and crash into no shit. Cause I can't drive them MFs like that anyway. You know. So what I look like trying to? Nah.
so what do you do in the event like you driving a bus in chaos? You know, because in Detroit, you could be on the bus in Detroit, all kind of crazy. Like you say with the shootouts, and what do you do when chaos like that happens? And
What we do is we
outside
stop the bus.
outside of freak out, if you can escape freaking out, that's kudos right there. You know, now once you get past that part, hold on for a second, door. Once you can escape past, once you can escape this out, you know what I'm saying? What do you do next? I mean, you call the police. I mean, you
What
got
I do
do
is
you,
me.
do you start trying
I
to fend for the people's safety? I
First
mean,
I worry about the people's safety first. Like I pull a lever and tell everybody to get off the bus. I'd be like, hey, get your asses off the bus. And like if he don't get off the bus, I close him into the bus. You know what I'm saying? I close him into the bus. He don't know how to operate the bus anyway. He take a certain type of skill to operate that bus. So I'm not worried about him driving off with the bus. So,
yeah,
you know, so I lock him in there. Then I give him a chance, like get off the bus, bro, or something like that. But I make sure the people is way away from him. Then I call the police. But them motherfuckers be taking like a day to get here. They take too long to get there. You know, so but you know they eventually show up. You shit.
yeah. So I
So
guess so it would be wise to look, say, you know, to look towards the people's safety first. You know, because like that's the wrong one. That don't go for that. Yeah, I don't go for that.
yeah, cause here's the thing. Here's the thing, like because I
Lord,
was wondering why he was he was talking noise to a lot of women on the
you
bus.
can try it. You
Like it
gotta
was
be.
this homeless, woman on the bus. And he was trying to get her attention, but she wasn't listening to him. He was like, that's why you in the situation you in right now, you poor piece of SH. He was saying stuff like that to her. So me, I'm like, hey bro, like you gotta calm that down, bro. Like, bro, you can't be doing all that on the bus, bro. So, you know, he's like, oh, okay, my bad, I'm tripping. So he sat down and stuff, and then like he tried to grab a female by the ankle. You know what I'm saying? So when he tried to grab a female by the ankle and she screamed, I told the driver, I said, hey, stop that MF. Stop that MF and bus. Hey, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, now you gotta get your ass off. So, you know, I was like, now you gotta get your ass off the bus now. So he he was like, nah, I'm not getting off this bus. And I said, nigga, why you not getting off this bus? And he showed part of his gun. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if his gun got bullets in it or not, but I'm not taking no chances. Not just for me, but for the people that's on the bus. So
Yeah.
the people that saw it, they panicked, and I told everybody, I said, everybody, get off the bus. I was in his reach. I was in his
Yeah.
reach. The
Yeah.
reason I was in his reach, because I can, so just in case if he pulled a gun out, I can remove the gun from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he ended up, what you call it? So he ended up getting off the bus. And you know, he was like calling me out my name. So I'm like, bruh, put the gun down, bruh, and let's handle it. Put the gun down and let's handle it. That's all you gotta do. And he didn't. So he wagging his finger at me like that. I'm like, nigga, you ain't about to do nothing. So I get back on the bus and I told the driver, I said, man, close the window on this, close the window on this nigga. So she closed the door. I mean,
Wow.
not the window, the door. Closed the door on this guy because we were getting ready to drive out. All of a sudden, pat, 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 pat. It shot the whole bus up. Shot the whole bus up. So everybody was screaming. We talk about
Whoa.
glass just going all in the seats and everything. So the driver, she don't got common sense. So she tried to state. I said, no, drive away from this guy and then stop the bus. So she
Man.
drive from him, and then we get everybody off the bus. And then all of a sudden another bus come behind me, and he gets on off that bus and gets on our bus through the back door. And that's when, cause you know, the other driver, then, you know, like he gets off in the back door and stuff like that, because we getting everybody off, you know what I'm saying? So he got off through everybody else, and like the rest of the people that was on the bus, they were freaking panicking, you know. So I was like, so, you know, everybody was like ducking and stuff like for cover. But you know, I stood there, I'm like, bruh, get the fuck off the bus. Like I'm at the point now, I'm getting pissed the fuck off. Cause like, nigga, you really trying to find fear in somebody. That's what you trying to do. So he got off the bus
So
and stuff.
did the police ever
They caught him.
apprehend the guy? They did.
They took him 2 fucking days.
Wow. So he got away.
Cause
He actually got away from the scene.
yeah, he got away from the scene, but they found him. They caught him. He took the bus. They say they caught him on the bus. Somebody recognized him on that bus, and
He
thankfully
shoots up one bus and then go gets
he
on
was
another.
he was shooter. He shot up the bus, and then he was hopping off other buses to escape the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's what he was doing. So yeah, that was dangerous as hell that day, man. Like, you know, but shoot, I think the creator that I'm here. You know, I think the creator that all my
Yeah.
passengers were safe and that my trainee was safe. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. The most high, man, took care of you that day, man.
Yeah, cause man, shoot, it just was on Black Friday too. But my
Bullets
trainee,
ain't got no name. Bullets ain't got no name. They got targets.
yeah, my
Bike
trainee,
out. Bike
she
out there.
traumatized.
He say
She
someone need to
didn't.
be targeting y'all. You
He
see
had, yeah,
the
he had a spirit of death on him. You could tell he had a spirit of death on him.
wow, man. Hey, man. Hey, I'm glad, man. And hey, the Most High protected you. Hey, he protected the people on the bus, and ain't nobody get harmed, man. And I'm
Yeah,
also
man.
glad, man, type of spirit is now contained.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man. I ain't never heard a gunshot in front of me in my life. That shit had my ears ringing.
Hey, yeah, some of them can do that.
Yeah, we need some bulletproof doors and glass and
Yeah.
windows.
The thing that bothers me about the bullets is I shot. I can't. Some of the memories that them things do, you can't get over them.
Yeah.
Like if you ever saw somebody get shot, or saw somebody shoot and kill somebody, or I remember, man, when I was a little boy, man, I had to been about 6, maybe 7 years old. I might have been about 8. I might have been 8, and I saw a guy come from across the street, wrapped up in a sheet, knock on the next door neighbor's door for the male of the house and the lady of the house. He said that the man was not there. And, okay, well, so give your husband, bat, bat, bat. He shot her like 3 times in the arm, man, while she was, at the door, the door open or whatever. And I guess, bat, bat, man, shot her 3 times. So, and like I say, I can remember that sound. I can't remember the sound, but I sure remember that event, man. They just, the guns in the hands of the wrong people, man. It's never a good mix, man.
Yeah, man. But like I said, I can't wait when I build my show up. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of interesting things. You know, you
Yeah,
you know this game. I don't know if you into games and stuff like that. Cause I'm into video games a lot. Um, there's this game called Luigi's Mansion. You know, it be on Nintendo Switch. It be on the Switch and things like that. And it's about Luigi. He's capturing ghosts and stuff. I was decoding that and showing like how they showing that they got so like soul capturing technology where they can pretty much capture the soul out the body or try to extract the soul out the body or something like that. And I was
yeah.
breaking down the movie Ghostbusters, and
Wow.
so shit. I even did one on JJ 7000's channel, on Lions Den a while ago.
Now I don't play the games, but I be watching these guys. I haven't played games, man. Oh boy, I'm video games. I'm like Odin. I'm like Thor. I'm like Father Time. I think I ain't played video games probably since 600, bro. I'm 51 years old, so I got up into the video game craze that everybody else did. I was too busy trying to read and trying to learn something. But at the same time, watch guys today play, and the theme, of these games, wow, I'll be like, it's amazing, man. You learn, like Odin and Ragnarok and Thor. I was watching the game with it. I'm like, man, you actually can learn Greek mythology playing these games.
Yeah,
You
you
know
can
what I'm
learn
saying?
all about Greek mythology.
You can learn about history playing. Like I seen games about Egypt and where they were doing safaris in Africa and shit. I like, man, you can actually learn something playing these damn games, man.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. That's what my show's gonna be about: decoding information, decoding movies, decoding TV shows, and other things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, yeah, it was a good show. Appreciate you letting me on and stuff, bro. Uh,
Oh yeah, anytime, man. Hey, you all hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. Y'all going over there to the show. Tecori got debate going on sometime today.
not
I
today,
oh, it's not today.
probably tomorrow.
Oh, it's probably tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna see it anyway because they always drop it. They everything Craig and them do. They throw it in one of the back chat groups. So I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just the audience. Y'all be looking out over there. Excuse me, at the whole fucking digging them. And we're about to end it. You all, y'all get back with us. We'll be back on in the next couple of days or so. Keep the YouTube streets sizzling. Go ahead and close us out, Tecori.
All right, like and subscribe to Terry Winfield's channel.
That's the
Um,
Yahweh Israelite Thought channel.
yeah, the Yasha Ben Israelite Thought channel, and also subscribe to Judah Nazareth's channel, the whole effing show, and other shows like that. Appreciate the show. Everybody be safe.
Shalom, shalom. Peace, Tecori.